Wright starts to back, gives it back. Shot clock at 5 and 4. Stoudamire box good. For Wright, who finds it.
Wennington, only the second Canadian to ever win an NBA championship. Mike Smrek won with the Lakers. Stoudamire, 3.
The court like a 19-year-old.
The Bulls now with the lead, 23-22. Long, yes! Johnny Long.
Goes back, there's not a darn thing you can do about it.
Stoudamire drew the double team. Walt Williams got Kukoc off his feet. Back to Walt. Kukoc is back covering him. 5 on the shot. Great play by the man called the Wizard. Bulls threw it away out of bounds. Stoudamire. Johnny Long. Got it.
I'll tell you what, the crowd here at Skydome is really starting to love
firing on that trip. Raptors try to extend their lead, up by 1. Stoudamire back to Williams. This time, yes!
Again, that's confident. Another look, Damon Stoudamire drawing the D, and Walt Williams, little rim, but it looked good.
Raptors in front of the 17-2 Chicago Bulls. John Long before the break. 5 points so far. The 40-year-old.
Hey, Thomas, a lot of credit. Teams around the league, management people around the league will raise an eyebrow when you bring in 2 guys like Curtin and John Long. But if you think about it, nice job Isaiah getting Kerr up in the air. But if you think about it,
35-31. Jordan watching Doug Christie. Stoudamire. Yes!
Great screen by Popeye Jones.
By 1. Back and forth this game goes in the second quarter. Kerr all over Stoudamire. Inside to Popeye Jones. As soon as dagger. 13 for Michael.
Well, Michael, and it's a very quiet 13. He looked like he didn't even want to take that, but figured, hey, John Long's not going to play me. I'll take it. And Jordan says, hey, I'm coming right back.
Inside, stolen by the Raptors. They need a couple of successful trips. Stoudamire got it.
That's a tough shot right there. Dame, one of the top guys in this team, Rod. This is just one of the role players. Comes in and makes a great decision like that.
Stoudamire on the bounce off the floor. So Damon Stoudamire trying to will his team back in this thing. Raptors trying to bite into this 8-point lead. Randy Brown back on Stoudamire. He has played some great defense on Damon Stoudamire just before the shot clock expires, and Damon buries it. Randy Rodman swatted it away. Also in that list, Isaiah Thomas, who's watching this game.
That's correct. Oh man, Damon Stoudamire. He has got the hot hand right now. Michael Jordan, only 13 points in the game, has been very quiet.
Stolen by Stoudamire to Christie. That final shot by Pippen. So it's off, but Michael Jordan has the ball and stolen. Doug Christie laying it in. 70-63.
A couple of weeks back.
Pippen watching Stoudamire. Off to Carlos Rogers. Takes it to the basket, lays it in.
Carlos Rogers was playing that ball right at Carlos Rogers. Now I get a look at Carlos Rogers himself at the offensive end, going in. Not a real pretty move, but he got it up there softly and got the friendly roll off.
Game. Raptors on a 9-2 run. Stoudamire. Easy lane to the basket.
Get a look at Damon Stoudamire. Mentioned Randy Brown not in the game, and Damon saying, all right, Steve Kerr, I can take this guy. Going right to the bucket. That's 20.
AC Earl with the pick. Stoudamire leaned into Steve Kerr and then leaned into the basket.
Stoudamire playing like a possessed man right now. His eyes are lit up and he wants.
24. Might we be having some memories of March? 7:08 remaining in the fourth quarter. Damon Stoudamire leading the comeback for the Toronto Raptors. You're watching the NBA on CTV. For Sharon Wright, in fact.
This is the best game Sharon Wright has played all season. And look at that effort by Damon Stoudamire. That's going to be a foul on Michael Jordan. You can see he reaches right over. Stoudamire was right there, not allowing Michael to make a move.
Damon again for three. Chicago.
Tony Kukoc only had 2 points in the first half, Rod, 9 in the second.
Stoudamire again.
Points and 17 rebounds.
Stoudamire shoots the technical free throw.
Rod, the Chicago Bulls have not even got to the free throw line here in
Miami, and quite possibly tonight against Toronto. Under a minute left. 6 months ago, remember this? Damon Stoudamire, 30 points. The Toronto Raptors, the expansion team against the best team in basketball. It came down to a final shot. Michael Jordan hit it, but time had expired. Pressure. They'll have to get a foul, it looks like. Carlos Rogers lost it underneath, and that should really do it. 92-84. It's over.
Thanks, Rod. Damon, what an incredible night. You set a new career high, 31 points. I guess the Bulls and the Jordans bring out the best in you.
Yeah, well, you know, tonight was a game where we knew we had to come out and match their intensity. We hadn't played well last night, and it was a test for us just to come out and play against them. But we came out and we played great, and we withstood Chicago's challenges, and we won the game.
Damon, you got to be proud that you got a lot of support from a number of players tonight.
Yeah, Sharon Wright especially stepped up for us. You know, he's been struggling, and tonight he gave us an inside presence, and he made things a lot easier for us out on the perimeter.
The most memorable night of your career so far?
Well, you know, it's one of them, but I look at this, you know, as another game because we know we can get up and play against the Chicagos and the Houstons and teams like that, but what we got to do is learn how to beat the medium-range teams, the teams that we need to beat to get to the playoffs.
That's for sure. Damon, congratulations. I know that you provided a night that we'll never forget. Rod and Leo?